What's new in the farm, chickabiddies?
A new baby's arrived.
A baby what?
See if you can guess.
Guess how many legs it's got?
2?
2? Whoever heard of an animal with only 2 legs?
You've only got 2. Look, 1, 2.
3, 4,
5, 6.
7, 8. We've got 8 legs.
You chickabiddies, you'd argue the hind leg of a donkey.
Then it would only have 3, and that would be hard luck. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Well, give me a hint.
The new kid's got 4 legs.
So what is it?
We just told you.
Ask a hen, ask a hen.
If it's gossip that you want,
Ask a hen, ask a hen, ask a hen.
if you want the latest news,
Ask a hen. Oh, Fifi, those chickabiddies talk such nonsense.
Ha! There's many a true word spoken in jest, child. Remember what they said? The new kid's got 4 legs.
So, what is it?
Kid. Don't you see?
No.
Go and have a word with old Fred and young hoity-toity. But not too close, mind. Those machines are dangerous.
Good morning, Mr. Fordson.
Fred, dear, call me Fred.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, Hubert.
Hubert the 100-horsepower tractor. Mr. Hubert to you, young lady. Now, don't be sharp with the child, Bert. How many times must I tell you, Fordson, my name is not Bert. It's Hubert the 100-horsepower tractor. Hoity-toity, I knows that. Now, tell us, dear, what can us do for you?
Please, what's a kid?
What's a kid? Look in the mirror. A kid is what they calls a baby goat.
Oh, so that's what it is. How lovely.
Yeah, daddy goat says billies, mummy goat says nannies, a baby goat says kids.
useless creatures.
No, them are not useless neither. Take no notice of Bert here. You go and find your grandpa, Georgina. He'll tell you about goats.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey, Georgina, I got something to show you. Hang on a minute. I'll borrow your baby, dear. I'll borrow your baby, please. Come along. Come along, baby. Come along. There. What do you think of that, eh?
Oh, it's lovely.
What sort of baby is it?
A kid.
A kid, a baby goat, isn't it? Actually, it's a rather special sort of goat. It's called a Baguette Goat. They're quite rare, really. They're wild goats. They've been about for hundreds of years. And do you think it's a boy or a girl?
Girl.
You're wrong. It's a boy. No. So it's a little billy kid. And now I bet you won't get this one. How old do you think?
3 days.
Not as much.
2.
Not as much.
1 day.
1 day old. Isn't he lovely?
Yeah.
Give him a kiss. And then I'll put him back and we've got some more to see next door. Here you are, Mother.
What kinds of goats are these?
Ah, these are different, these two. These two kids are called British Sarnans. I'll pop over and get one for you. There, that's a bit bigger than the last one we saw, isn't it?
Yeah. Why do you keep goats?
Why do I keep goats? Well, goats are very useful animals because they give lovely milk. And it makes super cheese as well. This foot chap won't give any milk because he's a little boy, but he's got a... Hello. She's got a nice sister in there. When she grows up, she'll give lots of lovely milk.
Oh, Fifi, I've seen the new kid. It's beautiful.
Beauty is only skin deep, child.
Oh, Fifi, you and your sayings. Don't you want to know any more about it?
If you like, Georgina.
Well, it's very small, and it's got lovely eyes, and it's ever so pretty.
Prettier than me?
Of course not. You're the most beautiful cat in the whole wide world.
That's what I like to hear.
Help me choose a name for it. Grandpa says I can.
How about Rachel? Suggest that to Grandpa. See what he says.
Rachel? Why Rachel?
Ask your grandfather.
Grandpa,
Yes, Georgina.
what's about Rachel for a name for the new kid?
Oh, why do you say that?
Well, Fifi told me to say that and see what you said.
Ah, well, you see, Rachel used to be my favourite goat. And she knew it. She used to say, I'm your favourite, aren't I, Dick? And I'd say, yes, Rachel. And she'd say, oh, well, give us a carrot then. And she was one of 8 goats that I bought. And they arrived by train. And they could have caused a very nasty accident.
Why? What happened?
Well, it had been a very long journey, you see. And they got very hungry. How much longer are we going to be here, they said. And how much further have we got to go? And we've eaten all the straw we were lying on. Oh, I'm starving. Well, what's that thing tied round your neck? Oh, that's a label with the name and address of the chap we're going to. It's a nice bit of cardboard. Oh, have a bit of mine. In fact, by the time they arrived, there was only half a label left round the neck of one of them. And while the station master was trying to make this out, they all jumped out and wandered about all over the railway line. Here, there's some nice dandelions here, somebody said. Oh, what are those shiny steel rails? Look out, that chap in uniform's coming after us. Oh, that's all right, he's too slow to catch a cold. It's okay now, he's going back. And the station master was going back to ring me up. Yeah, he said, are you expecting any goats? Yes, I said. Well, come and get them, he said. They're all over the railway lines and the express train's due any minute. So I rushed up there and I just caught the last goat as the express came roaring through. That last goat was pretty angry with me. Here, that's dangerous, she said. Fancy allowing great roaring monsters to frighten poor goats like us.
Was Rachel one of those goats?
Yes, she was, but she never went in the train again. She liked to ride in my van. A baker's van it was.
Oh, Grandpa. Do you believe Grandpa's story about Rachel the goat, Mr. Hubert?
Not for one moment. A goat in a baker's van, indeed.
Do you believe it, Fred?
Certainly I do, my dear. Many a time I'd be pulling a wagon and the baker would come by on his delivery round. Good old days those were. Good old days. Slow old days, you mean. The wheat that made that bread was harvested with a binder, and then the sheaves of corn had to be stooped and then stacked and then threshed. It all took ages. Nowadays, a combine does the whole job, and then, and this is the important part, I haul all the grain back to the farm, tons and tons at a time.
Oh, you're such a clever tractor, Hubert.
Is all wheat used for making bread, Fifi?
Only the best, Georgina. Some is used for making biscuits and cakes, and some is fed to the chickens. Do you hear that, Georgina? Chuck us some wheat! Chuck us some wheat! Come on! Chuck us some! Chuck us some more!